Hamas is an Islamist militant and political movement, and one of the two major political Palestinian parties. Its official name is the Islamic Resistance Movement. It governs the Gaza Strip, where more than 2 million Palestinians live, but the movement is also present in the West Bank, the other major Palestinian territory governed by Fatah, which is practically the Palestinian National Authority. The group is best known for its armed resistance to Israel. Hamas was founded by Sheikh Ahmed Yassin in December 1987. Yassin, originally an activist in local branches of the Muslim Brotherhood, established Hamas as the Brotherhood's political arm in Gaza, following the outbreak of the First Intifada, a Palestinian uprising against Israeli occupation of the West Bank, Gaza, and East Jerusalem. August 1988, Hamas published its charter, calling for the destruction of Israel and the establishment of an Islamic society in historic Palestine. It rejected all agreements made between the PLO and Israel. Hamas gradually became more involved in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, becoming a direct participant in attacks against Israel during the 1990s through its military wing, known as the Izz al-Din al-Qassam Brigades, which has conducted many anti-Israel attacks in both Israel and the Palestinian territories since the 1990s. These attacks have included large-scale bombings, small arms attacks, roadside explosives, and massive rocket attacks. Hamas won the legislative elections in 2006 in Gaza after campaigning on using armed resistance to end the Israeli occupation. Since assuming power, it has fought several wars of varying intensity against Israel. Hamas began to moderate its views toward the peace process in March 2006 when it released its official legislative program. In this document, Hamas stated that the question of recognizing Israel is not the jurisdiction of one faction nor the government, but a decision for the Palestinian people. This was a major shift away from their 1988 charter. Since then, senior Hamas leaders have repeatedly stated their willingness to support a two-state solution based on pre-1967 borders, or what is known as the Green Line border. This willingness was manifested in the 2017 document of General Principles and Policies. The popularity of Hamas has been constantly increasingly in the Palestinian society, seeing the group as their real representative and not the PLO, which has always been considered as the sole legitimate representative of all Palestinians. Despite this widespread support by the Palestinians, the group is considered a terrorist organization by many Western countries, accusing it of using humans as shields, taking hostages in a brutal way, and attacking civilians, including massacres of different sorts. On October 7, 2023, Hamas launched a massive military attack named Operation Al-Aqsa Flood against Israel, which targeted Israeli military bases and civilians while kidnapping civilians and soldiers alike, which prompted Israel to declare war and active combat throughout Israel and the Gaza Strip. Well, a bonus piece of information for those who are still with us. An attempt to declare Hamas as a terrorist organization in 2018 by the United Nations failed to pass.